Welcome to another episode in the series of Cosmic Porn written by Leslie M. Laws. Suddenly Dragondom screamed in Raven and flew like a dart at him, pulling up again as soon as he had caused them all to look up. Now he materialized as himself on the rim of the depression where they were. His walking staff pointed at them as if he was ready to blast them to oblivion if anyone moved. In fact, he was holding the leader in a freeze ray. The others went to move towards him, and Bill Aldwin and I materialized, as ourselves, on the rim of the depression behind them. They swung around, and the first web flew from the wrist gland of the one nearest to Bill Aldwin. She threw out an ice bomb, and the web wrapped around it and fell short as a frozen ball. Now I ducked, and as the three of them ran to regroup near their still frozen leader, it became apparent that whatever he had been stopped from completing was so important that they were willing to do anything to complete the cycle they had started. "Aisha, a containment cube, please," boomed Dragondom, as with his wand he threw another of the creatures through the air, and it landed on its back. There was a hissing, clicking of the mandibular as it screeched before landing. So great was its rage and the force that two webs were automatically ejected. Both went skyward, in no particular direction. The next second, however, these turned to fire and burnt up before landing close to us. Little one was now fully visible and was joining in the fun. "Cover me!" I threw out the thought to all concerned, as I needed to concentrate on the containment cube. I materialized my own walking staff and centered my power within me. I charged the crystal in the head of it. As the force flowed from my core, so the crystal started to throb with diamond white light. I couldn't afford to make a mistake. I pointed it and started the flow of power to create a fast-setting crystal glass containment cube to hold them captive, but unharmed. Starting from just below the sand, it was important to stop them from turning that key. That was when I found the metallic lock and the inserted key. With my mind's eye, I traced this all the way around the depression. It was a large entranceway, sealed at present, but with the twist of that final key, it would open, and there was no saying what would be revealed. Without thinking, I raised slightly the depth and curved the base of the cube, but instead of only creating a containment around the one, I aimed to put the crystalline base of the cube between them and all the keys. The sand shivered and moved below their feet, and they looked down in horror. Come back tomorrow for the next episode. Goodbye for now.